My dear students, we are going to the chapter wise concept. The chapter is trigonometry. The topic is compound angles. Now we are going to some questions related to objective from trigonometric ratios and the compound angles. Now the question is, in triangle ABC, C is obtuse angle and sin A plus B is root 3 by 2 and cos A minus B is 1 by root 2. Then show that angle A is 52.5 degrees. Now solution for this one. Actually, in triangle ABC means what? A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. In triangle ABC means A plus B plus C is equal to 180. That means sum of angles 180 degrees. And given C is obtuse angle. Obtuse angle means what? That is above 90. The angle which is above 90 is called obtuse angle. Below 90 is called acute angle. Okay. Now from this one. And also given sin A plus B is root 3 by 2. Sin how many degrees? Root 3 by 2. Sin 60 degrees. That's why sin A plus B is equal to sin 60 degrees. That's why A plus B is equal to 60 degrees. And cos A minus B is 1 by root 2. Cos how many degrees? 1 by root 2 actually. So 45 degrees. That's why cos A minus B is equal to cos 45. So A minus B is equal to 45 degrees. Now add these two. A plus B is equal to 60 and A minus B is equal to 45. B gets cancelled. A 2A. For 60 plus 45 105. That's why angle A is 52.5 degrees. So this is the answer. Now we are going to one more question. If tan square alpha is equal to 1 minus p square, then secant alpha plus tan cube alpha into cosecant alpha is equal to first option 2 plus p square whole power 3 by 2. Second option 2 minus p square whole power 3 by 2. Third option 1 plus p square whole power 3 by 2. And fourth option 1 minus p square whole power 3 by 2. Now solution for this question. Here tan square alpha is equal to 1 minus p square. Actually, tan square alpha is nothing but secant square alpha minus 1. According to the identity, secant square alpha minus tan square alpha is 1. From that, tan square alpha is secant square alpha minus 1 is equal to 1 minus p square. That implies secant square alpha is equal to 2 minus p square. Since take this side 1 plus 1, 2 minus p square. That's why from this, what we have to write the secant alpha. Now secant alpha is equal to 2 minus p square power 1 by 2. This is the result of secant alpha. Secant alpha is 2 minus p square power 1 by 2. Now to find this value, what is that? Secant alpha plus tan cube alpha. This tan cube alpha is nothing but sin cube alpha by cos cube alpha into here cosecant alpha is 1 by sin alpha. That's all. Now from this is secant alpha plus here sin 1 times gets cancelled. Now sin square by cos square is tan square. Sin square by cos square is tan square. One more cos is there. That means 1 by cos. 1 by cos is secant. So we have to take common secant alpha from this. Secant alpha into in bracket 1 plus tan square alpha. Secant alpha into 1 plus tan square alpha. What is 1 plus tan square alpha? Secant square alpha. That's why that is secant alpha into 1 plus tan square alpha is secant square alpha. That's why secant alpha into secant square alpha is secant cube alpha. That's all. Now secant alpha is, what is secant alpha? 2 minus p square. That's why 2 minus p square power 2 minus p square. Secant alpha is nothing but 2 minus p square power 1 by 2. Secant cube alpha is 2 minus p square power 3 by 2. That's all. So that is in second option. 2 minus p square power 3 by 2. That's all. We are going to some more questions. Now we are going to objective questions. Depends upon the concept of complementary angles. Actually, complementary angles means if two angles are said to be complementary angles, then the sum of the angles is 90 degrees. That's why alpha plus beta 90. Then sin square alpha plus sin square beta 1, cos square alpha plus cos square beta 1, and tan alpha into tan beta 1. That's why observe, this is the question. Sin square 51 degrees minus x plus sin square 39 degrees plus x is equal to First option minus 1, second option 0, third option 1 and fourth option 2. Observe, this is taken as alpha. 51 minus x taken as alpha. 39 plus x taken as beta. Sum of them. Minus x plus x cancel. 51 plus 39, 90. That's why alpha plus beta 90. Then sin square alpha plus sin square beta 1. That's why third option is right answer. Okay. Now, second question. Sin square pi by 18 plus sin square 2 pi by 18 plus sin square 4 pi by 18 plus sin square 8 pi by 18 plus sin square 7 pi by 18 plus sin square 5 pi by 18. Observe, sum of the angles is 90, then sin square alpha plus sin square beta 1. That's why here pi by 18 plus 8 pi by 18. Pi by 18 plus 8 pi by 18 is 9 pi by 18. 9 pi by 18 is pi by 2, means 90. That's why these two keep in one bracket. Sin square pi by 18 plus sin square 8 pi by 18. Again, sin square 2 pi by 18 plus sin square 7 pi by 18. Since 2 pi by 18 plus 7 pi by 18 is pi by 2. 2 pi by 18 plus 7 pi by 18 is pi by 2. That's why that is kept in one bracket. 2 pi by 18, 7 pi by 18. That's why sin square alpha sin square beta 1. Same. 4 pi by 18, 5 pi by 18. One bracket. That's why this bracket represents 1, this bracket represents 1, this bracket represents 1 according to the complementary angles. That's why 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. That's why that is third option. So third option is right answer. Now, next question. If alpha beta are complementary angles and sin alpha is 3 by 5, then find sin alpha cos beta minus cos alpha sin beta. The first option is 7 by 25, second option is minus 7 by 25, third option is 25 by 7, fourth option is minus 25 by 7. So you know that alpha beta are complementary angles means alpha plus beta 90. If alpha plus beta 90, then cos alpha, cos beta is equal to sin beta is equal to cos alpha. That's why you have to substitute in place of cos beta. That means take this one, sin alpha cos beta minus cos alpha sin beta, cos beta sin alpha, sin beta cos alpha. That's why it is sin square alpha, cos alpha into cos alpha, cos square alpha. In cos square alpha, what we have to write? 1 minus sin square alpha. That's why sin square alpha minus 1 minus minus plus 2 sin square alpha minus 1. That's why 2 times r sin alpha. What is sin alpha? That is 3 by 5. So 9 by 25. 18 by 25 minus 1. That is minus 7 by 25. That is in fourth option. That's all. Okay. Sorry. That is second option. Not fourth option. That is second option. Minus 7 by 25. Right? That's all. So we are going to, one more question depends upon this concept. Now the question, observe, if alpha beta are complementary angles and sin alpha is 3 by 5, then cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta is equal to first option 1, second option 2 and third option 4 by 5 and fourth option 0. Actually, complementary angles means what? The sum of the angles is 90 degrees. That's why alpha plus beta 90 degrees. Now the condition there it is cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta. According to the compound angles, cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta is nothing but cos of alpha plus beta. That's why it is cos of alpha plus beta. Now the value of alpha plus beta is nothing but 90. That's why cos 90 is 0. So answer is 0. That is in fourth option. That's all. Now we are going to one more question. That is, if sin x plus sin y plus sin z plus sin w is equal to minus 4, then cos sin power 400x plus sin power 300y plus sin power 200z plus sin power 100w is equal to. That means observe, so each one minus 1, then it is minus 4. That means we have to substitute the minimum value of sin function minus 1. Maximum value of sin function is 1. That's why we have to take minimum value of sin function is minus 1. Instead of that, we have to substitute in place of x, in place of y, in place of z, in place of w, just minus 90. That's why sin minus 90 is minus 1. That's why x is equal to y is equal to z is equal to w is equal to minus 90. So sin minus 90 is minus 1. That's why here minus 1 power 400, minus 1 power 300. So every power is even. So minus power even is positive. That's why 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. That's why 4 that is. Right? Now we are going to one more question. That's why it is 4. So now the option is second option. Now next question. Secant power 4 theta plus secant square theta is equal to 10 plus tan power 4 theta plus tan square theta, then sin square theta is equal to. Actually, so options are given there, 2 by 3, 3 by 4 and 4 by 5 and 5 by 6. Now observe, here this secant power 4 theta is nothing but secant square theta whole square. This is secant square theta. Now as it is we can write. Now secant square theta is nothing but 1 plus tan square theta from identity. We know that the secant square theta minus tan square theta is 1. From that 1 plus tan square theta whole square theta here. Here secant square theta is 1 plus tan square theta. Same RHS, tan plus tan power 4 theta plus tan square theta. Now these two tan square theta gets cancelled. Both sides tan square theta gets cancelled. Now expand this in the form of a plus b whole square. Then it is 1 plus tan power 4 theta. That means a square plus b square plus 2ab, 2 tan square theta plus 1. Here it is 10 plus tan power 4 theta, since tan square theta is cancelled. Now tan power 4 theta, tan power 4 theta gets cancelled. Here it is 2 tan square theta is equal to 1 plus 1, 2. So take that side, 10 minus 2 is 8. So 2 tan square theta is 8. So tan square theta is 4. So tan theta is 2. We have to take it is 2 by 1. Since according to the ratio of tan function, ratio of tan theta ratio, opposite side by adjacent side. That's why it is opposite side to adjacent side 1. That's why hypotenuse root 5. Now sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. That is 2 by root 5. Now sin square theta is 4 by 5. That's why that is in third option. That's all. So some more questions we are going to. Now we are going to the question, that is, if f of fk of x is equal to 1 by k times of sin power kx plus cos power kx, where x belongs to r, k greater than or equal to 1, then f4 of x minus f6 of x is equal to, first option 1 by 6, second option 1 by 3, third option 1 by 9 and fourth option 1 by 12. Now observe, fk of x is equal to 1 by k times of sin power kx plus cos power kx. Actually, we have to take, suppose a is equal to sin square x, b is equal to cos square x. Now we know the formula, a square plus b square is nothing but a plus b whole square minus 2ab, and a cube plus b cube is nothing but a plus b whole cube minus 3ab into a plus b. Suppose a plus b, what is a plus b? Sin square x plus cos square x, 1. A plus b is 1. What is ab? Product of these two, sin square x into cos square x. ab is sin square x into cos square x. That's all. Now we have to find f4 of x minus f6 of x. f4 of x means in place of k we have to write 4. 1 by 4 sin power 4x plus cos power 4x minus 1 by 6 sin power 6x plus cos power 6x. Here sin square whole square, a square, sin is a is sin square x. That's why a square plus b square. Here sin square whole cube, a cube plus b cube. We know that a plus b whole square is that means a square plus b square is a plus b whole square minus 2ab. A plus b is 1. That's why 1 minus 2ab. Here it is a plus b whole cube. A plus b is 1. 1 minus 3ab into 1. 1 minus 3ab. Now taking LCM. LCM is 12. 3 minus 6ab minus 2 plus 6ab. 6ab gets cancelled. 3 minus 2 is 1. So 1 by 12 is the answer. Now that is in fourth option. One more question. The equation sin square theta is equal to x square plus y square by 2xy, where x comma y not equal to 0 is possible if first option x is equal to y, second option x is equal to minus y, third option 2x is equal to y, fourth option none of these. Actually we know that sin square theta lies within the interval 0 to 1. Sin square theta lies in within. So sin square theta lies in the interval of 0 to 1. That's why 0 less than or equal to sin square theta less than or equal to 1. So sin square theta value x square plus y square by 2xy. That's why in place of sin square theta input x square plus y square by 2xy. After cross multiplication x square plus y square less than or equal to 2xy. Take this side x square plus y square minus 2xy less than or equal to 0. This is in the form of a square plus b square minus 2ab a minus b whole square. That's why x minus y whole square less than or equal to 0. So x minus y is equal to 0. So x is equal to y. So x is equal to y, that is in first option. So that is the right answer. Okay. Now we are going to some more questions. Okay, my dear students, we are going to the another concept of the questions. If pi by 2 less than pi, then square root of 1 minus cos alpha by 1 plus cos alpha plus square root of 1 plus cos alpha by 1 minus cos alpha is equal to first option 2 secant alpha, second option minus 2 secant alpha, third option 2 cosecant alpha, and fourth option minus 2 cosecant alpha. Observe, so pi by 2 less than, that means alpha less than pi. Alpha lies within the interval pi by 2 to pi. That means it is 2 secant alpha. That is in second quadrant. That's why alpha belongs to second quadrant. Alpha belongs to second quadrant. Alpha belongs to Q2. Now we have to take the sum. That is root of 1 minus cos alpha by root of 1 plus cos alpha. Same. We have to take LCM. LCM is the product of these two. Root of 1 plus cos alpha into 1 minus cos alpha. Now this is 1 minus cos alpha plus 1 plus cos alpha. These two gets cancelled. Here it is in denominator. Root of 1 minus cos square alpha. That's why it is 2 by root of 1 minus cos square alpha. So that is root sine square alpha. Sine square alpha is mod sine alpha. Actually, we know that here, observe, here mod x is equal to plus x, where x is greater than 0. And mod x is equal to minus x, where x less than 0. That's why mod x is equal to 0, where x is 0. That's why here mod sine alpha is plus sine alpha, since alpha belongs to Q2. In Q2, sine is positive. That's why mod sine alpha is plus sine alpha, since alpha belongs to second quadrant. In second quadrant, sine gives positive sign. That's why 2 by sine alpha is 2 cosecant alpha. That's why that is third option. Third option is right answer. Similar model question, that is if 3 pi by 4 less than alpha less than pi, then root of 2 cot alpha plus 1 by sine alpha is equal to options 1 plus cot alpha, minus 1 minus cot alpha, 1 minus cot alpha, minus 1 plus cot alpha. Here same 135 to 180. In between 135 to 180, same alpha belongs to Q2. That's all. Again we have to take 2 cot alpha. 1 by sine square alpha is nothing but cosecant square alpha. This cosecant square alpha is nothing but 1 plus cot square alpha. Now this is in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab. That is a plus b whole square. So this is taken as mod cot alpha, since root x square is nothing but mod x. Root x square is nothing but mod x, where x is positive, x greater than 0, and it is positive, x less than 0, it is taken as minus. Now here it is mod 1 plus cot alpha. Here also alpha belongs to Q2. In Q2, cot is negative. Cot is negative. That's why we have to write here it is minus of 1 plus cot alpha. That is nothing but minus 1 minus cot alpha. That is equal to minus 1 minus cot alpha. That is in second option. That's why. So now we are going to some more questions, depends upon the trigonometric ratios. Now we are going to some questions. If sine theta plus cos theta is equal to 1 by 5 and 0 less than or equal to theta less than pi, then tan theta is equal to. Actually, theta lies within the interval 0 to pi. 0 to pi is the premises of first and second quadrant. That's why in first and second quadrant, sine theta is positive. There is no chance for negative for sine theta. Sine theta, there is no chance for negative. It is always positive. That's why in cos second quadrant there is chance for cos theta and tan theta negative. That's why, so sin theta plus cos theta, sum of these two ratios is 1 by 5. That's why first option 3 by 4, second option minus 3 by 4, and third option 4 by 3, and fourth option minus 4 by 3. Now observe here, sin theta plus cos theta 1 by 5. Where it is possible, 4 by 5 minus 3 by 5 is nothing but 1 by 5. So we have to take a triangle. It is theta. It is taken as theta. Now tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side, 4 by 3. So according to the triplets it is pi. That's why sin theta is 4 by 5, cos theta is minus 3 by 5. Since there is chance for cos theta is negative in second quadrant. That's why when it is possible we have to take tan theta is minus 4 by 3. Since tan theta is also in second quadrant negative. Tan theta and cos theta negative. That's why sin theta is equal to sum of these two is 1 by 5. That's why that is answer is fourth option, that is minus 4 by 3. Now one more question. If you have 5 sin x plus 4 cos x is equal to 3, then 5 sin x minus 4 cos x is equal to. Now this is the 4 sin x minus 5 cos x is equal to. Now first option root 2, second option 3 root 2, third option 4 root 2, and fourth option 4. Now here 5 sin x plus cos x is equal to 3. Apply squaring on both sides. expand it in the form of a plus b whole square, that is a square plus b square plus 2ab, where it is 9. Now this can be right. 25 into this sine square is nothing but 1 minus cos square x. This cos square is nothing but 1 minus sine square x. Here this is 40 sine x cos x is equal to 9. Now it is 25 minus 25 cos square x, 16 minus 16 sine square x plus 40 sine x cos x is equal to 9. Now 25 plus 16, it is 41 minus 9, that is 32. 32 is equal to these trigonometric functions shift to RHS. 16 sine square x plus 25 cos square x plus 2 times of 4 sine x plus 4 sine x into cos x. That's why this is in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab. So where a square plus b square minus 2ab, since shift to that side it is minus. That's why it is 4 sin x whole square plus 5 cos x whole square minus 2 times of 4 sin x 5 cos x. That is a minus b whole square. So 4 sin x minus 5 cos x whole square is equal to 32. Now 4 sin x minus 5 cos x is equal to root 32. That is 4 root 2. That's all. Now the option is 4 root 2 is the right option. Now we are going to some more questions. Okay. Now we are going to one more concept. If cos x plus cos square x is equal to 1, then sin power 8x plus 2 sin power 6x plus sin power 4x is equal to first option 0, second option 1, third option 2 and fourth option minus 1. Okay. Now observe, actually this is the condition, cos x plus cos square x is equal to 1. From this cos x is equal to 1 minus cos square x. 1 minus cos square x is nothing but sin square x. That's why cos x is equal to sin square x. Apply squaring on both sides, then cos square x is equal to sin power 4x. So take the condition. What we have to find? Sin power 8x plus 2 sin square x. Sin power 6x can be right. 2 sin square x into cos power 4x. 2 sin square x into sin power 4x. To sin power 4x plus sin power 4x. Now this can be right. Sin square x whole power 4. 2 sin square x. Sin power 4x is nothing but cos square x. Like that. So this is in the form of cos power 4x plus 2 sin square x. That means a square plus 2ab plus b square. A plus b whole square. Actually sin square x plus cos square x is 1. That's why it is 1. One more question. That's why it is 1. That's why this is second option. One more question. 2 sin square 91 degrees minus 1. 2 sin square 92 degrees minus 1. So on 2 sin square 180 degrees minus 1. So 0, 1, 2 power 90, 2 power 90 minus 90. Observe, for these are all products. In between them, 2 sin square 135 degrees minus 1 is there. Sin 135 degrees 1 by root 2. Its square is 1 by 2. 2 gets cancelled. 1 minus 1 0. That's why 0 into product 0. That's why answer is 0. That's why that is first option. That's why you can revise all the concepts. So try to write the exam very well. Okay. All the best. So you can revise all the videos and especially trigonometric ratios and compound angles and cumulative for pair of straight lines and straight lines. Okay. Bye. Bye bye.